What the fuck? They act like niggas ain't gonna show Madden 22. They could. What the fuck? Niggas gonna show that shit?
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
I can't go through your profile and look at it. Let me see. No, your PlayStation. Let me see.
Following the touchdown, Austin Hopkins will kick it away.
I'm gonna watch it on my TV. I only got a little bit more minutes and I gotta go back to work. It says
ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
somebody watched this. Not me. Let me see. I just got to your YouTube. I'm watching they got your old videos up here. I don't know why you got your old videos. I swear the PS4 is just, I don't know, I like the interface better, man, because you can watch niggas stream on their profile.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Man, you good, don't fuck yourself up.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time.
Oh yeah, I can put it on my TV still.
Isn't it? Right. Think of an explosive play. Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Dropped by Kevin Curl. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not the first quarter.
In my phone, acting stupid.
2 interceptions thrown.
The good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
This shit do look like it's moving slow in the back.
There on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I should have been doing. I should have downloaded Madden. Well, I got Madden back, but I should have been playing next year. That's smart.
Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. It's a first down and more for Gibson. And he is finally taken down.
That's going to be my problem. His stick everybody. Yeah, I feel it. That's going to be my problem. Yeah, I feel it.
And he'll have a gain of 3.
Yeah, time that shit all the way down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
What they got out there? Alex Singletary making tackles.
And walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets.
You like that playbook shit too? I don't like how the playbook look.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. And once you can go in the settings and go back to the.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Who was open?
For me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
This your first game?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Oh, shit. They make you play the whole shit, too, don't they?
They go play action. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, okay.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Good shit, Steven Nelson. I'm rooting for the Eagles, but I'm actually watching.
And Hopkins kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3.
Yeah, Mom won't go by the work.
A sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should
You said Sadie's slow?
He's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Take it with me.
A handoff running left is Gibson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
All right, I'm out.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly had a good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Down to the 25. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff for Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And this one is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Reagor. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 32 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Steven Sims now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick, he's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Here's Steven Sims on the... And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Show you, man. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Throws right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete to Sanders. Bust through the tackle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. De'Ami Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 37. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Gibson again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he finds McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a give to Gibson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And Washington has taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Sanders. And bulldozing his way through. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Daron Payne breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will have it on a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Gibson. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
No, I ain't got my shit on 0. I ain't never tried. You know me.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
9 hours, it's going to be a new one.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
I mean, that's still going to be
He's taken down. Back in his own center.
9 hours.
Chase Young in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I'm sure they're going to bring a couple new guys. I'm trying to get them shit early, bro. I'm trying to be on the wave
after the catch turns that into
well, we got the shit. We killing people with them before they fix them.
Keep in mind here, the clock running.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation. Just
right when I don't care about playing now, but right like tonight.
Sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him.
Wish I had that first down.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down.
Already out.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah, I got that shit. I don't never play until.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
You can't fucking check everything. If you ain't gonna give up deep, you're giving up short. If you ain't giving up short, you're giving up deep. You know what I mean?
He's going
yeah, I really hope that pressing niggas up and they always stand with them. I really hope that.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them.
I ain't going to stunt, bro. I don't be seeing Tyreek catching and tracking.
Adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That nigga be gone, bro. That's why I don't be too mad at him. I be more mad at Mahomes than him. So if Mahomes doing a spinning and throwing it shouldn't be that accurate. I don't care. But if you in the pocket clean and you let it go, but that running outside the pocket, throwing it 60 yards, that shit is just sick. Yeah, but I think the game got it OP'd a little bit. But look, man, for real, if niggas was good commissioners, niggas would play the game in the beginning, know what the fuck going on, and do the sliders to, you know what I mean? If it's too much holding in the game in the beginning, turn the holding down. I don't even know if you can do that, but yeah, see, I don't even know if you can do that, but I'm just saying, like, if it's too many catches.